Hey guys, I'm back at the hotel here in Orlando. On the way to Greece, we stopped down here in Orlando to do a seminar, and I'm supposed to be on a plane right now, and I missed my plane. So it was my fault. I hadn't considered it was an international flight, and I arrived even a little less than 2 hours before the time I was supposed to take off. And I ended up in a line to drop my bags off for over an hour. And of course, by the time I got to drop the bags off, they said I had to drop my bags off 1 hour before the flight for international flights, and it was too late. So we negotiated and looked at options, and in the end, he said he could get me on a flight in a couple days. And in order to do that, it cost me $1,800. So I took his suggestion and I said I'd get back with him, let other people go in line, stepped back and looked at other options, and I probably could have saved $300-400, but since I'd already been flying with Delta, I decided that it was pretty much as logical as anything, and I went ahead and just did that. So I went back up, and he went ahead and booked those flights for me, and I was kind of digesting that, coming back to the hotel, figure out how to make that work. And by the time I got here, I realized that my receipt said $2,600. So apparently he neglected to tell me it'd be a $200 change fee. And it's like $500 and some in taxes. So if you take the almost $1,900 and add those two things to it, my original now $900 ticket to and back from Greece is now plus $2,600. And since I bought my original ticket from Orbitz, they will not refund anything. And so how it works is when you're with a third-party booker, the third-party booker blames the vendor on the inability to refund, and the vendor blames the third-party person unable to refund. So basically, I'm out all that. And I had this conversation with him and verified that, which I just said, it's not a theory, and I've been through it before, so I know that's what happens. So the reason I'm having this conversation with you, I should go back to what I left people yesterday or the other day, just to their curiosity. My best friend who just had gallbladder surgery is going to try to make Greece later, but will not make the sailing lessons. And I got another friend who's actually almost to Greece right now, and I'm going to be there a couple days later because of this happening. So it looks like this is turning more into drama. But I wanted to talk more about what I call my boat and why. See, the name of my boat, Integrity, was for a very specific reason. And when it's in a vessel that you plan on being for 10 years, you think pretty hard about what you want to call the vessel. And I chose Integrity because it's my belief that if we had more integrity in the world, that the world would be a different place. And I kind of wanted to talk about that now. There seemed to be an opportune time to talk about that now, because the little crap between Orbitz and Delta, or Orbitz and whatever their vendors are, the little game they play so that they don't have to reimburse money or they don't have to take care of their clients, is crap, and it's out of integrity, and it's about making money over at the cost of people when they're vulnerable. And the other side is that although I was later than I should have been, I wasn't completely out of line for the time that I actually showed up. The line to drop a bag should not be over an hour long, but it was. And as he mentioned, they have staffing issues and other things. So because Delta's business is not running the way Delta's business should run, it cost me that. And then they turned around and got a ticket for $2,600 for me to give me something they probably should have just taken care of. And that's just unfortunately kind of normal in our world. And I hope that maybe in the future, to some degree, that changes. And I hope that companies, corporations, people learn a little bit about more integrity and about doing the right thing. And that's what my boat's called. It's about integrity, and that's why it's so important to me. In the future, sometime I'll probably talk more about integrity. It's a whole conversation, but this kind of moves things forward. You understand what's going on with me? It's going to be a couple days before I get to Greece, and then we'll go from there. And now you've had a slight introduction into my boat's name. And I'm going to go shake it off and eat an expensive dinner because where I'm at, there's nothing else to eat. Anyways, thank you for listening. Have a good one. Bye.